The birthday trap. The hotel owner is revealed, someone who's been estranged in the family for many years. This owner has been secretly monitoring the family activities and has a vested interest in their dynamics. The hotel owner possesses knowledge of the family dark secrets and hidden past. They have access to old videos, photo, and documents that reveal shocking truths about Teresa lineage and the family history. The hotel owner has been manipulating events from behind the scenes, orchestrating birthday party at the Crown Plaza Hotel for years. The hotel owner, David Freeman, sits behind an antique desk. Teresa enters the room, her expression tense and wary. David Freeman smiling. "Ah, Teresa, it's been a long time. Please, have a seat." Teresa sitting down. David Freeman, "I need to know why you brought us here. What are you planning?" Teresa said, "I want to sacrifice my daughter. The devil told me that the devil was gonna bless me if I sacrificed my daughter, and I need the money." David Freeman reaches out to Teresa and Leonora under the guise of offering a unique venue for Kenneka soul. He presents the Crown Plaza Hotel as a luxurious and mysterious location, piquing their interest. Using his knowledge of the family history, David Freeman persuades Teresa and Leonora that this party will be an opportunity to mend their strained relationships. David Freeman convinces other family members to participate in the setup. He uses his charm and manipulative skills to gain their trust and cooperation. Best friends are also brought into the plan. They are told that the party is a surprise and that their involvement is crucial to making it special for Kenneka. Mysterious invitations. David Freeman sends out cryptic invitations to the family members and friends, instructing them to meet at the Crown Plaza Hotel. The invitations hint at a grand surprise and the unveiling of long-hidden secrets. Teresa, Leonora, and the other participants are given specific roles to play. They are instructed to lead Kenneka through the hotel, guiding her to various locations where key events will unfold. Let's deep dive in the Royal Order Jesters' history. In 1989, something happened. Few people know that their activities were publicly exposed some 24 years ago, when a certain Miss C was arrested by the federal government for allegedly running a... This, however, was no ordinary prostitution ring, but rather a group of jesterettes or jester girls that were servicing fraternal events across the country. Her court testimony was astonishing, describing the jesters as a fun-loving and hard-partying offshoot of the shrine. Miss C said that jester parties were always guarded by elaborate security to keep away outsiders, that guests were fitted individually with color-coded wristbands, and that armed police officers, sometimes uniform, were paid $20 to $30 an hour by the jesters to protect these events, with full knowledge that illegal gambling and prostitution were happening. She told of one event in Birmingham, Alabama, where an entire hotel floor was sealed off for the girls, with a shotgun-wielding SWAT officer guarding the elevator, and how at another event in Chicago, she was actually driven from one location to another by a sheriff's deputy. Upon inquiring about the need for such heavy security, she was told that a few wives might be prowling around trying to cause trouble. The government did not deny these allegations, their prosecuting attorney portraying her as the manager of a prostitution ring that serviced fraternal conventions across the country. Her attorney, on the other hand, portrayed her as a victim of the jesters. Those jesters, they are not the victims, they are carrying on to this day, he said. C, who had previously quit prostitution, was lured back into the trade at a Shriner convention in Milwaukee. She had been approached by the Tripoli Shrine to do some legitimate modeling in some of their skits. Once she arrived at the convention, however, she realized it was no innocent affair. She said there was illegal gambling going on, and that a hospitality room had been set up with topless waitresses, two of whom she recognized and knew to be prostitutes. She testified one of the fellows pulled me aside and said, "I know where you can make a lot more money, and the few $100 we're paying you for the skit." That, she said, was how she learned about the Jesters, whom she was told were having a convention in Chicago the following August. The Jesters sent her a written invitation early that summer, she said, asking her to bring along another woman. She said they had to send in photographs and attend a security meeting. Otherwise it was do not show up. It was slow starting with the Jesters, she testified, because other girls had their preferences of events. But later that year she became one of the regulars through the sponsorship of a veteran Jester girl who had taken a liking to her. Of the Jesters, she testified that many of the Jesters are well-to-do businessmen, mayors and aldermen. According to the federal government, between 1984 and 1988, she dispatched Jesterettes not only across the country, but to London, Mexico, and many other far-flung locations. Prostitutes were offered made available at our functions, and often brothers would have sex in front of other brothers. Oral sex competitions between brothers were considered fun activities to build a strong brotherhood bond between members, potentates and chaplains, attorneys and judges, past masters, and brothers, all participating or watching with open eyes but closed minds. Sex, illegal gambling, and alcohol were and are the preferred order of business to ease the pain of brother Masons. Prostitutes are available at Jester functions for the brothers to have their way with. Even though these allegations squared nicely with Miss C's story, there was no hard proof until 2008, when several Jesters got netted in a human trafficking sting. A federal investigation into a massage parlor that utilized illegal Asian immigrants as prostitutes revealed a judge and a retired police captain, both Jesters, amongst its clientele. Investigators further discover that these men had transported at least one of these prostitutes across state lines to work at Jester events, which one U.S. attorney described as complete sexual debauchery. In the end, 3 Jesters pled guilty to human trafficking and a 4th to concealment of the crime.